Hi everybody! Today I'm bringing you 2 pages, not a 2-page layout. They're both for my nephew's wedding album. These are 2 gorgeous pictures of my nephew and his new wife. That's a piece of Paper Studio paper. It's embossed. And that is a piece of Crate Paper Kiss Kiss vellum. So it's from the Kiss Kiss collection. The Paper Studio paper is very soft and it is embossed. It's kind of a cool paper. This is going to be, that was my hair, sorry. This is going to be 2 really simple pages. There's not going to be a lot to them, as is a lot of this album, just because the bride is a lot more simple, so I'm not doing as much layering and those kinds of things. She didn't want titles on pages and didn't want journaling, so because I'm making the book for my nephew and his wife, I'm making it in a style like they would wish. I'm so sorry, gosh, my hair was in that frame a lot today. And a messy hair, too. So now I'm going to look at what I want to do with that page to the left. The page to the right I want a lot, because of all the hearts, they're gold foil hearts on the vellum, I want it to be a lot more simple. So I'm just kind of looking at some of the things that I could do on that page to the left. I'm looking through some Simple Stories cards there, and also I think some Mamby Me and My Big Idea cards, and none of that seemed right. It just felt like it would take a lot of the attention away from the bride. So I'm looking at other things. I have die cuts. I have that little pack of, I have transparencies from this collection. There's a Simple Stories collection of 3x4 and 4x6 cards, and none of those seemed quite right either. And that is some Mamby cards. I like those. I'm going to probably end up using quite a few of those in their 4x6 pockets, where we're going to put a lot of the sort of spare photos. And I'm continuing to look. Now, I've just picked up a Simple Stories transparency. That transparency is from the Story of Us collection, but I think it's from the collection kit. I didn't order that separately, and I put a little tab from the Kaiser Craft. It's a something gold collection, but that's not going to stay. And now I'm looking at the Story of Us, the Simple Story Story of Us stickers, and that is the embossed cardstock stickers that I'm looking at. I'm going to go back, and I looked at the regular sticker sheet, and I'm going to go back to that one sticker sheet there because I found a sticker that says bride and groom that I like quite a bit. So I'm going to put it up there at the top, but I am going to do one thing to that. I'm going to cut the sides off. It's more like a label right now, so I'm going to cut those sides off, and I'm going to actually stick that back on the sticker sheet, because what I want to do is cut down that transparency so that it's not sticking out the sides, because it's a 4x6, but it's horizontal versus vertical. So there's quite a bit of transparency sticking outside the photo. So I have to figure out how to do this, and you'll see me make those cuts. First, I'm going to cut it so it's equal with the bottom of the photo. That makes a little bit more sense. And then I'll cut down the sides. So this album right now is 2 12x12 albums with 40 pages in one, and I don't know how many pages are in the other. I don't think there's 20 pages in the other one yet. There might be, but I don't think so. And we'll see what happens. I bought only 2 albums for them when I did this, and they're really pretty white with a flocked design on it. So if I do something else, I'm going to have to go to just a black album, which that'll be fine if that's what we end up doing. We talked about it. So I think the majority of their photos are going to end up in 4x6 photo sleeves, and I'll probably put a few 4x6 cards in between them, maybe a little 3x4, maybe decorate some of the cards a little bit with stickers and those kinds of things, and doilies. but I'm not going to do any of that until I've scrapped all the photos. So the bride actually ordered these at like Snapfish or something like that. So I'm scrapping photos that she loves, and I will scrap a few of the things that I really love as well too. And there we go. So that's down there. I'm just about done here. This is such a quick layout. By the way, the white cardstock behind the foil vellum paper is Basil Avalanche, and I get that at Michael's. It's a really beautiful white color. So I'm just going to take that and get this all glued down, and I'll be just about done. The hard thing about gluing this down is because there's so much texture to that embossed piece, it's hard to glue. And I did put some glue on the back of that sticker as well to make sure that that stayed too. And as I'm finishing this up, I am going to give you 2 detail shots at the end of this so that you can look and see a little bit closer. And as I said, this isn't really meant to be a 2-page layout, but I've been doing a lot of these kinds of layouts where they actually more coordinate from side to side, or in this particular case they have hearts, I guess would be it. They don't fight each other. And the layout is all finished, I thought. Yes, it is. Stay tuned for some detail shots at the end of both, or some still shots of both layouts. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel for more videos to come. Have a great day.